really need to clean this glass. But every morning when I can't find him, he's normally here, right there. Good morning. Welcome to an admin week with me. This should be fun. So for those who don't know, I took a week off from, I won't say creating, but a week off to kind of clean, organize, and just like mental health. I told myself at the beginning of the year that I would work on more of a balance. And the way that I'm doing that is just taking time. So the things that normally stress me out is clutter, when my house isn't clean, when I feel like I'm not taking care of myself, or I'm just really just overwhelmed. So hence the admin week. So I planned this at the beginning of the year. 6 months in, I would take a break, but then I didn't really take a break to do the stuff I needed to do. So I'm taking a break in July, and that's totally fine. So I just got up. I'm about to wash my face and brush my teeth, and then I'll meet you guys back in the office to kind of talk a little bit more about what exactly is an admin day and what does that look like for me. Hi, cool kids. Okay, so I got my face all cleaned for you guys, and I brushed my teeth. I can feel it. My gums feel so good. But let's go ahead and get into this admin day. So what I'm planning on doing, and it doesn't always work, but the goal is to have a plan so you could execute, right? So a few things that I'm working on here and there. So an admin day or an admin weekend, I'm really not sure how I'm going to do this, so be easy. But with an admin day, you really just write down all the things you want to do, and then you try to knock out as much as possible. Now, of course, some of it kind of trickles out into different days and planning and scheduling, things like that. But the point is to identify all the stuff that you need to do, and then slowly but surely kind of check them off. Now, I've already kind of started, and I'm kind of planning out some things as far as what I'm going to do today and then what I'm going to do tomorrow. So the goal is to knock out all the stuff I want to do within the house, right? So today is all about home. What I need to knock out at home, any planning, any scheduling, stuff like that, knock it out. Tomorrow is going to be all about running errands. I know I have to go to the stores tomorrow. I know I have to get some stuff, so hopefully I can knock out all of the stuff I need for the house, and then tomorrow it's all about outside, and then I'm done, just chill for another day. So that's what an admin day is. That's what an admin weekend looks like, and I absolutely love them. They help me reset. They help me refresh. I feel like when things are clean, it helps me mentally refresh. I'm also going to be doing some self-care today, so I have a lot of things on my plate for today. But that being said, I figured I'd record it. I haven't done a vlog in a very long time. I don't know if people actually like vlogs, but I figured I'm not going to be posting, so why not record all of the behind the scenes? Okay, so with that being said, let's kind of go over some of the stuff that, you know, I've been doing and what I want to also tackle today. So as far as reading, I have started Snow Angel, and I'll put a picture here. Now, this is one of my friend's favorite authors, which is what made me pick it up. It's like a cute little romance. It's all about this small town and a girl with a dark past and her meeting this hot new guy. He's a baddie. In my head, he's a baddie. So, so I'm reading that. I'm on like chapter 9 or 10. I'm on one of them. But overall, I'm really enjoying it. It's romance. I know I was in a very weird reading space. I was just forcing myself to read even though I wasn't enjoying it, because I want to finish books. Like I want to stay on my 4 or 5 books per month goal for the year. But I'm also noticing that I'm not enjoying it when I do that. So I told myself I was going to stop reading what I'm reading if I'm not enjoying it and start something else, which super, super, super helps. In this case, I'm only in the beginning of this book, but I literally feel myself like, yes, this is good. And then on top of that, I was reading some of my notes that I made for this year, and I went back and watched kind of my New Year resolution video on this channel. If you haven't checked it out, I'll link it down below. But I basically said that I wanted to do a few things, like finish a few series that I was reading, read an ebook, stuff like that. So this kind of helps tackle that too, because it is an ebook. I have it on not my Kindle Books app. It's actually on, I want to say, my Apple's Books. I feel like I bought this book like months, probably a year or so ago, and I actually didn't read it like I do all the time. And then I also have this, how do I say this? So I also receive emails about free ebooks. I will show you guys what that looks like, but it's really good because it just sends you recommendations based on what you like. Of course, you sign up, you kind of walk through setting up what kind of books you're interested in. So what genre, of course, everyone knows I like fantasy, I like mystery, I like self-care or, self-improvement type books. So I went ahead and did all of those. And now every day, it's an everyday thing. So understand that you're signing up for a lot. But it's an everyday thing. Well, they send you emails and here are all the books. Sometimes they're free. Sometimes they're as cheap as $1. They're ebooks. You download them. And if you have the Kindle app, it goes directly to the Kindle, or you can have it download somewhere else. I personally have the Kindle app, but I don't have Kindle Unlimited. My fiance would kill me if I spend any more money on books. So
I'm on my iPad, but how I get free ebooks is these two. So I get emails daily as far as what freebies or free ebooks are available. And then how they come is like just a list and small details. Now some of them are free and then some are like $1. But I have a lot of ebooks, and I told myself that this year at some point I was going to read an ebook, and I'm working on that now.
Kindle Unlimited is still on my list, but I have been eyeing a Kindle, y'all. I have. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking pretty good, but I can't go through with it. I can't. So I'm gonna force myself to use my iPad and read more, read more. But also I feel like I'm cheating, and here's why. I'm currently on a book buying ban. I have not purchased any books since May. So I did great in June, no books purchased. And now we're in July, no books purchased. However, I'm getting free books, ebooks, and those are new to me, but I didn't buy them. So am I cheating? I don't know if I'm cheating with my book buying ban right now. Y'all, comment down below. Am I technically cheating on my book buying ban? Because I'm getting books, but technically I'm not buying them if they're free. Loopholes. I think that's legit. But anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is, right, back to my book. So I'm reading Snow Angel, which I'm really enjoying. It's cute. It's very quirky, romantic. You know how those are. But it's really, I'm enjoying a read, and I haven't done that in a while. I feel like last month was kind of like hit or miss. But again, when I'm forcing myself to finish books, I don't enjoy any of them. So I got to stop doing that. One of these days, y'all, I'm going to learn how to DNF a book. One of these days. Just saying. Okay, so then on top of that, I have also started Black Cake. I'm actually buddy reading it, and we're technically not supposed to start until Monday, but I have to read the first chapter before I agree to buddy reading something, because if it sucks in the beginning, most likely I'm not going to finish it. And then I'm buddy reading and they're like, what did you think? And I'm like, oh, I didn't do it. So I read the first chapter. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. And I'm wondering if it's going to go how I'm picturing it in my head. It does have a Caribbean vibe to it, and I like that. I also like the style of writing so far. So those are my two currently reading books, but I'm also supposed to start another book tomorrow. Ooh. As far as books that I have read, I did just finish Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yes. It was called The Halloween Rain is the one that I read, and y'all know how I feel about Buffy. She's bae, okay? She's always bae. I don't know if it's just like the nostalgia in me or like the young Bonnie saying like, you will always love this. So I read Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and that I feel like is what got me out of my kind of forced reading. So that was awesome. And I'm probably going to try to read another one of those books, one of my Buffy books, before the month is up. As far as my reads and what I'm going to be reading for the rest of the month, I have no idea. This is just where I am now. As you can see, not like a current reads video. This is what you guys are getting, okay? Because this is all I got. So that is my book updates. That's my reading updates. So now what I'm going to do is kind of write a list. I'm going to pull up my Google Calendar and kind of write down a list as far as like things I need to get done within the house. I know I need to do laundry. I know I need to clean. I know I have to figure out what the heck my fiance is doing in here with these air mattresses. But yes, this is gonna be a good day. I'm feeling the vibes, and I'm starting it with you guys, so it's always gonna be a great day. All right, enough of me talking. Let me actually get some work done. Starting with writing the list. So we have an abundance of air mattresses because every time we go somewhere, we buy an air mattress. Every time someone comes over, we buy an air mattress. But we know for sure there's one, at least one with a hole in it. And this is how my fiance decided to test them all.
Wake up, I think.
How do you know? You're just chilling.
Because I'm thinking.
I'm gonna leave you be. Just kind of let me know which one it is, okay? So as you all can see, like my desk isn't a total mess. I have some form of organization, but it's like not clean enough for me. Also, I have all these like random like miscellaneous things on my bookshelves that drives me crazy. And I also like have my lounging stuff because I'm also, again, lazy. If I'm not in the mood to clean, it won't get cleaned. So yeah, that's what I'm working on.
I found my dream house.
Oh, hi, honey. So last night, I hate this thing. Like, do you guys hear that? I hate it. Okay. So yesterday, randomly, the air conditioner stopped working. So hot, muggy, yes. But the maintenance people are on their way and they're gonna fix it. Cause I'll be damned. I'd be damned if I am going to live with that. I cannot. Call it what you want, but you can't call me broke. Like, no, this is not gonna work. So I finally have my list for my admin day. I know what I need to do. I have no idea where I'm starting. I wanted to start in the office, but it's also the most, what's the word I'm looking for? It's probably gonna be the most detailed organization I need to do today. So I think I wanna start it last. But I do need to start laundry. So I'm gonna go ahead, start my laundry, and possibly read another chapter of Snow Angel because it's adorable. Oh, let me not forget. So I've been also looking at my schedule for releasing content. I've been looking at it for the last couple of months because these months have been so hectic. So June always hectic. I have like 101 family members' birthday, anniversaries, whatever, all in the same month, right? Oldest of 10, remember. So it's always a lot going on in June, and then July, that's when things kind of slow down, but August things pick back up. So what I'm planning on doing, continuing to release content at least once a week, but I do think my live sprints are going to have to go down to twice a month, which I'm not really happy about, but I could always adjust it when I get more free time. It's just right now, it just won't work. So I'm going to be live on Monday of this week, which by the time you guys get this vlog, it will be the day of. But I'm going to go live that Monday, and then probably 2 weeks later, we'll see. I know I like to do kind of my special guests live at the end of the month. So maybe one live with me and then one live with another person or a group of people, human beings, whatever you want to say. So yeah. Also, August is going to get crazy as well as September. I have 2 weddings to go to. Ooh, why is my life so complicated? I just wanted to have like a chit chat kind of vlog, and I'm enjoying this. I feel like this is therapeutic almost. So I'm talking about getting work done, but here I am sitting and flapping my gums. Okay, so gonna go ahead and start on laundry. Check back in with you guys in a minute. I'm going to actually, you know what? I'm going to be hella productive. How can I be hella productive while doing laundry? I feel like I have an audiobook. What audiobooks do I have right now? Let's find out. Oh, I totally still have Atomic Habits I could listen to. I actually have Atomic Habits. I think I'm going to listen to that while I do laundry. And then, yeah, look at me being productive, getting stuff done while listening to books. Give me some snaps. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, put on my AirPods and listen to Atomic Habits while I get my laundry started. Boom. Look at me. I'm proud of me. Let's go get some work done. All right, so one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is a self-care box. So self-care box is something that I like to use because when I'm stressed, when I'm overwhelmed, you just kind of go to the box and it gives you something easy and simple to work with. So let me kind of show you guys what I put in my box and we'll go from there. I am trying really hard to make this a vlog day and all of my equipment is against me. So far my phone has died, and my 2 cameras have died, and now I'm currently recording on my iPad. So I don't need y'all to tell me the film is sketchy, okay? I'm aware, very aware. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I do for myself and I hope would help other people. So for Christmas a couple years ago, my sister got me this cute little box. Of course she had stuff in it, but I decided to keep the box. And what I do with this box is my self-care box is what I call it. So what I do is when I'm stressed out throughout the week or I need to reward myself after a hard week, I just kind of go to the self-care box and make a day of just self-care. And what makes it really easy is that you can put all this stuff in the box, so then you don't have to go running around your house trying to find it. So here's some essentials for me, okay? So the first one is these moisturizing socks. Baby, let me tell you, I have a foot bath. I normally put like salts in it, and then I put this on for 20 minutes. Your feet will love you. Just saying. Your feet will love you. I have a few different ones, but these are just the ones that I currently have. So I put those in the box. I also have the gloves. So some of these have melatonin in them and some are just like regular, but this one specifically has melatonin in it. I love this. It leaves your hands feeling super soft. I sometimes have like really dry skin. So when I am using these, honey, you can't tell me nothing. I also like to put little bags of salt in my tub. So sometimes bath salt's a big thing. I also have like shower burst. And this is really just something you put in the shower while you're showering and it makes it smell so good. For those who don't know, I love the smell of mint or lavender. And it brings me peace. So I also have some of these little bath foaming soaps kind of things, and they're for calming too, but here they are. I know none of this is book related, and I know some of you probably won't even care, but I recommend taking some time for you, and this is how I do it. I normally would use some deep cleansing pore strips. I use those a lot. I have never used this brand before, but we'll give it a go. But anywho, the point of this is being intentional. And a part of my admin day is being intentional and planning and organizing. So I'm being intentional by putting these things in this box. So when I'm rough, when I'm stressed, when I'm overwhelmed, I'm going to go to this box and say, hey, it's time to pamper yourself. And this is how I kind of do my self-care. So I hope that helps. I also have a face steamer, but we can't put that in the box. It's too big. But I recommend that. I have a lot of kind of the gloves, the feet, even the ones for the face. Like all of it's gone in the little box. And then when I need it, I know where to find it. So yeah, I'm just going over this because I feel like it'll help somebody. If you're not doing this or practicing this, I strongly recommend. Because I mean, even doing all this while reading or listening to an audiobook does wonders, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. It does wonders. But alrighty, back to cleaning my crazy closet. As you can see, it looks organized behind me, but that's just because that's his side. Y'all don't want to see my side. My side's a little complicated. So here's the thing. This is his side. From here all the way around, mine. And there's also a dresser in here that's also mine. Let's just say I got a lot of clothes. All right, so I need to go switch over laundry and finish up this box, but I hope it helps. So as you can see, nothing too crazy, super simple, super easy, but very intentional, very purposeful, and in some cases, very much needed in an emergency. All right, so I'm going to tie this box up, put it away, but now I am set for the next time. I really need just some me time, some self-care time, and another version of unwind time. Self-care, intentional, purposeful, done. Something a little bit more embarrassing is this mirror. I feel like every time a kid comes over, it's a wrap for this mirror. Like it's a wrap. Like, oh, we gonna touch it. We gonna touch it and we gonna kiss on it and we're gonna put candy on it. So I probably should clean this, a lot more than I do. Not to mention the dust gets on it and it's a wrap. But once it is clean, once she is sparkling, we're good to go. Okay, this is really silly, but I laugh at this all the time because in my head, that one is me, that one's Tom, and that's our future baby. Judge me not. It makes sense to me. Sorry for the lighting because my big window's right here, so the lighting's kind of weird. Now that's starting to bother me, so let me kind of move this around. This looks a lot better. Ooh, it does look a lot better. Also, I am out here recording, looking like this. My lip is peeling. I probably still got mayo on my face from my burger. Like, out here, we are getting up close and personal. Of course, I find good lighting, and now I am seeing all the blemishes and problems with this whole giddy up. Whole giddy up. My bad. Anywho, so what I'm going to be doing now that the bathroom is completely done, I vacuumed, I made beds, I sprayed things down. It feels groovy in here right now. It feels really good. So now I have to do the bathroom and I have to do the office. Now I did start in the office because I started with some of the organizational stuff with my makeup drawers. So that's already done. My makeup brushes are dry. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in the cabinets. But the big chunk, which was the makeup stuff, done. Sis is winning. So now I have to go find gloves and scrub down my bathroom. But I wanted to give you guys an update. So hopefully I can get done between, I want to say about hour and a half, make it 2 hours because I still have to fold all the laundry once it's done. I have a load, I want to say like 1 or 2 loads left. So that should be done in a second. I went ahead and got my dentist appointment scheduled. So that is also off the checklist. Got the plants outside watered, which knocking that out. I feel really good. I'm telling you, if you don't do an admin day, I strongly recommend it. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling like you're not productive, write down just the very small like little things, and I promise you it'll make you feel super productive. The way that I normally do my admin day is that instead of just saying cleaning the bathroom, write down each portion that will be done, and I promise you'll feel a lot better. You feel more productive and you realize that you actually did a lot in a little time. So instead of just saying clean your bedroom, I say make the bed, vacuum the floor, clean the tables, and then of course at the end you end up cleaning up the room, but you feel more accomplished because you're acknowledging every single step that you're taking. So that's something I recommend if you ever want to do an admin day. Also, why don't I ever like record from the floor? Because I literally will sometimes read in the bed, but then I also get on the floor and read because it's super cool down here and I like the coolness of this ledge up against my back. It feels so good when I'm reading. So I might have to sneak in, I don't know, I'd probably sneak in like a reading blog or something. We'll see. But yes, taking a quick 2-second break to get you guys filled in. And what else do I need to do on the list? So on the list, besides the office and the bathroom, once those two are done, I fold the laundry. And once the laundry's put away, then I get to sit down and knock out some things that I'm working on. And just to kind of get you guys filled in, here's a few things I'm working on. One, I'm actually redecorating our entire apartment, hence a lot of the walls being blank. I am clearing things out. That's something I also do kind of mid-year. I personally love changes in my house. It brings new energy. Like I said earlier, it brings kind of this new energy, the freshness, the cleanness, the organization. It just all yes for me. So I tend to do this, I want to say about once every 6 months. So it's definitely time for me to do that for this place. And we haven't done it like since, I want to say December, not even January, but December. So I'm kind of late on changing up my place. But I convinced Tom to move the pictures over the bed, so we're good there. But I also need to sit down and finish researching Pinterest and looking at some things that I want to put into the place, because I like my space to be a representation of both of us. But he's kind of a clean, crisp, put wood everywhere, give me a brown couch in the middle of the floor kind of guy. While I love home decor. I love my house or apartment feeling like a home, and that's how I do it. I think it's something that's passed down from generation, because my parents, my grandparents, like they change their surroundings so much. It kind of goes with the season. I want to say my mom changes her place around, I want to say every season, like colors, decorations, she's just living it. And I think that's kind of why I do it. Probably not as frequently. No, I know it's not as frequently, but I do like it because it does change the vibe, especially if you're going through like a very stressful couple of months, which I did do previously. I want to say like May, June, hella stressful. So it's good to like kind of clean out that old stress, clean out that mindset, and then let your environment start fresh with your mind. So that's why I do it. I mean, it's definitely something my family does a lot. Comment down below if you do that, or if you want to try it, I recommend it. But anywho, I am blabbing so much to you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. But so I'm going to be doing some research, checking out some things on Pinterest for ideas. And I also have to do some fashion critiques. Don't ask what that's about. It's so complicated. I'll update you guys on that later. But like I said earlier, I'm changing a lot in my environment, and a part of that is clothes. I go days without end without like putting on pants, like just comfy clothes all the time. And although it is very comfy, I also think it plays with my mental health, because I'm like, oh, I'm just going to work, let me put on some pajama pants. No. So lately I've been putting on dresses and nice tops and just overall doing the damn thing, in my opinion. So I want to keep that going, and I made a goal for myself to do that at least 3 times a week. So I'm not going crazy like let's dress up every day, but I am putting that effort in to find more balance for myself. So that's another portion of something I'm working on. And then of course my book. I am in a very weird place in my book, and it's not weird to where I don't know what I want. It's more so of the order in which I want things to happen is what I'm struggling with right now. I have a kind of a series of events that I want to take place. I just don't know how to kind of organize them to write them out. So I'm gonna be working on that today, and hopefully I can get a whole chapter wrote. Like, that's all I really want. That was my goal for this week, is just 1 chapter. If I can get that done, baby, we will be in the move. So enough of me chit-chatting, enough of me harassing y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, comment down below if you want to see more of these. Not necessarily cleaning vlogs, but just more vlogs in general. But I finished Atomic Habits too. Yeah, it was worth the read, or the listen, I guess. I don't know. I liked it, didn't love it, but again, I read a lot of books like this where it's self-help, habits, mental, intentional adjustment, all the above, all of it, to kind of help with sustainability with your mental health or your professionalism or growing your personal life, work life, all of it. So I read a ton of that stuff. So a lot of it was very similar. A lot of it, I feel like everybody's saying the same thing, just saying it in different ways. And most people are like, can I get a burger and fry? And other people are like, oh, can I get a combo? It's like, it's literally the same thing. It's just being said different ways. But anywho, it was really good though. I did take some notes. I did highlight some things. But I recommend it. I think it's a good read if you're trying to work on any of the sorts. If you're working on you, professional life, friendships, goals, I think it's a good one. And then hopefully I can get into Black Cake a little bit more. I know I'm not supposed to start until Monday, but I'm a little intrigued. A little in-depth intrigued. And I read another chapter of it because I took a quick break. The chapters are like 3 to 4 pages. So when I say chapters, don't be like, dang, you sat there and read 15 pages. No, it's like 3 pages per chapter. It's a super quick read, and I like the writing style again. But it's getting interesting. I don't want to read too much, because then I'm like, peace out to my buddy read, because we're technically not starting until Monday. But it's good. It's good. So far, so good. I think so. Anyway, okay. Well, I'm getting too comfortable, so I need to get up and get some work done. So, going to look for some gloves. Gonna go clean the bathroom. Pray for me, y'all. Other than that, I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. as you can see, it is 3:39. Oh my God, I've been cleaning what feels like forever. Okay. Just checking in with y'all. So, I did it. I did it. We did it. Yay, in my Dorothy Explorer voice. So, I have done all of my cleaning at this point. I do still have some clothes to fold, but other than that, sis did all her cleaning, and I'm so proud of myself. And then because I was up cleaning, being all productive and whatnot, my Fifi decided to get up and do the same. He's like, oh, you're cleaning. Okay, I'm gonna go clean the kitchen and clean the front. And I was like, okay. So technically right now my entire place is exactly where I need to be. I finally knocked out a lot of big pieces. So just an update for you guys. Like I said, I call a dentist, confirm my appointment, so I have that done. I finally put these things on my wall that's literally been sitting on a bag on my floor for like 6 months now. Long time, had them for a while, but I hadn't gotten around to putting them on the wall. So I finally put this stuff on the wall. Oh, let me show you guys while I'm just talking. Finally put this stuff on the wall, right? I still have this chunk that I want to fill up, and I still have to kind of redo this wall. I'm kind of over it, so I do have to change this, but this is kind of like my eclectic wall, things that inspire me, of course, things that inspire me, a calendar, reminders, things like that. So that's what this wall is about, and it's something I look at every time while I'm working, so it keeps me on task. I also was able to get a lot of trash out of the house. I threw a lot of stuff away, just like things that I was holding on to that I really didn't need, things that I was just, I don't know, sentimental value, I don't know. But I finally got all that stuff out of here, and it feels so freaking good. The house smells good. It's clean. It's literally the best. So now that I have everything cleaned, what I'm going to do now is take a shower. What's that? Oh, okay. So now that everything is clean, what I'm going to do is take a shower, because I still need to do that. But I didn't want to shower before doing all this running around and work. So I'm going to take a shower. I already took the meat out for dinner, so I gotta cook dinner. I don't know if I told you guys that I'm back on keto eating kind of thing. So I did keto for the beginning of the year for 3 months, and I went from 270 to 232, so great improvement. But then my birthday month, I just was like, I'm gonna take a break. And then that lasted until now. Well, until the beginning of July. So as you can see, I was cheating and eating very, very poorly. But my body misses how it feels when I'm eating a lot more healthier. So I'm getting back into that, and meal prepping is very important, as well as being very specific about when I'm eating and water intake. Oh my God. That's probably my biggest struggle, is like remembering to drink water, because low key, I will forget to drink water and eat on keto, which is not good. So I have to set reminders in my phone, as well as my fiance will like text me like, hey, have you ate today? And I'm like, snaps, I do have to eat. And it's mostly because with keto, once you kind of get past like the first couple of days, your body just kind of adjusts. At least that's my experience. So my body just kind of adjusts to like low carb, and then it's like, it doesn't tell me that it's hungry. Like my body's not like, hey, grab some food, hey, get some food. So I literally have to plan it. So kind of like earlier today when my fiance's like, okay babe, you've been working for like 4 hours, it's time to eat lunch, even though I had like a cup of coffee. Like I literally had like the smallest cup of coffee. It was unsweetened, of course, and then I had cinnamon, whipped cream, and then I put a little bit of creamer in it, but it was literally like this much of coffee. So I had that, and to be honest, I probably would have been working all day and then be like, oh, I should probably eat. That's my experience with keto. Weight drops fast. I don't have a lot of like of the symptoms that people leery about. I totally get it. Talk to a dietitian, talk to your doctor. I am not an expert. I literally know what worked for me, and I'm getting back to that. So, because I can see like I'm gaining weight back in my face. I've gained for 15 pounds. And I'm like, dang, in 3 months you gained 15 pounds. You're killing it. That's 5 pounds a month. And I'm like, yo, chill, sis, chill. So I'm just trying to be more aware of what I'm eating and putting in my body. But on keto, I have a ton of energy, hence this entire vlog, right? Like cleaning, getting stuff done. Me not being in a healthy place mentally and physically, that's a huge no-no for me. So with me eating clean, getting refocused, cleaning my environment, all of the above, I just feel so freaking good. So like I said, definitely gonna knock some more stuff out today, and I'm gonna try to block some more. So I'm definitely gonna try to get some more work done today. I need to shower. I need to take care of my body, right? So I did the environment piece. Now I got to take care of the self piece. So I am going to first take out the trash because I have so much trash now. Holy cow. I have to take out the trash. I think babe took out the first couple of bags, but I'm not playing. I threw a lot of stuff away. So, and it wasn't nothing worth keeping, nothing worth donating or anything like that. So went ahead and threw that stuff away. But I think we still have like a bag or two that needs to go out. And then I'm going to take a shower, because then that's when I'm going to feel relaxed, is when that shower hits. I just hope I don't fall asleep, because remember, I'm running off of like 4 or 5 hours of sleep right now. So that coffee hit different this morning, and now I'm like full of energy. So gonna hydrate myself, take out the trash, and then take my shower. Now, what I do after that shower, to be continued. So far, I finished one book. I'm in the middle of 2 books, technically. I read a little bit more of Black Cake. Wasn't supposed to. I wasn't. I really wasn't. It was after I was in there working out. I mean, cleaning the bathroom. What's the difference? Like, I was scrubbing. These arms got to work out. I don't care what nobody said. Cleaning your house is a workout. So I was scrubbing and I was getting it. So I did take a break for a minute and read some more of Black Cake. And I am intrigued even more. I'm on I want to say page 50 now. So I really got to stop playing. Like, I can't keep reading it. But, oh, it's good. It's good stuff. I should have stopped when I found myself like, ooh, what's that? What's that? And I like kept reading and I'm like, shit, stop reading. You can't read anymore. So I feel bad. So I have to pause and I have to jump back into Snow Angel to prevent myself from reading more of Black Cake. But Black Cake so far, yes, I likes. Also, I don't know if I'm going to start that other Buffy book, because now I'm really interested in another book that's on my shelves, but I don't know right now. I think I should cool it. I shouldn't start anything else until I at least finish one more book. Now that Atomic Habits are off the list, check, done, out the way, I need to figure out if I want to finish Snow Angel or just be patient until we can read Black Cake. But this is me we're talking about. I am not a patient person at all. Anywho, so I have that, and then I do want to do a little bit of writing. Like I said, I still want to complete a chapter at least. 1 chapter is all I'm asking for. And my new setup right here is kind of inspiring me because I have the cover of my book, kind of a markup edit of the cover. And then I have 2 other things that I want to do. So for those who don't know how I do my writing, I have an inspo book. And with the inspo book, what I do is I get pictures, whether it's something I have somebody make or inspiration I find online, and I kind of collage it and then use the picture to help me like bring out the character, develop the character. I'm a very visual person, and because I used to write scripts, it's really easy for me to think of like dialogue, but I have to be able to like, what's the word I'm looking for? Describe it better, I guess. That's my challenge. Because when I write, I see it like I read, right? Like I visually can picture every piece of it. And that's the difference with scripts. You have the actors to kind of pull that out. You don't have to explain it for if that makes sense. Like, you don't have to break down the details because the actors embodies it. So that's probably my biggest struggle. My biggest struggle. And then finding the organization of how I'm going to have this timeline go. So those are the two kind of big cookies. I want to read some more. I want to knock out some writing. So I'm probably going to put up another kind of video of me just writing. I don't know. You guys, at this point, I am just enjoying vlogging and being out here and doing my thing, and you doing your thing, and we doing our thing because we do our thing, you know? Right? Like, everybody understood that, right? No? Okay. I can feel my energy peaking, so I gotta capitalize on this, maximize on this. So let me go ahead and get this trash out of here. Go ahead and hop in the shower. Go ahead and get those clothes folded. And then, my dears, we're gonna get some work done. Y'all, so I got my writing done, so I'm about to go start dinner and then relax for the rest of the night with my Fifi. Maybe do a little reading, we'll see. But thanks for hanging out with me today, and if you like this video, comment down below. I can throw in some more. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm tie-tie, but again, always thanks for being the best. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do that thing. It's your girl, Books with Bonnie. I'm out.